Hello, 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 and welcome to something brand new. Brand new, I say. I'm streaming a little bit different today. So I'm gonna minimize this. Participants. Okay, so I can't say anything here. Okay, that's fine. We will figure out that later. Alright, let me jump in Discord right quick and send this message. There we go. Now I can minimize Discord. I'm done with that. Alright, so today's stream is going to be a little bit different from the past, 8 weeks or so that I've been streaming the past couple months. I didn't stream last week because I was in the process of getting a new computer. And I got that set up last weekend, and I've been, working on it every day since. Fine-tuning it, getting everything set up, You can't do it all in one day. There's too much to do, like moving files and downloading programs, getting the settings for each program just the way you like it, audio settings, all the things and stuff. But we are going to be streaming from my single player world that I started back in November of 2021. So it is 4 months old? December, January, February, March. Yep, 4 months old. I started it the day before Thanksgiving in a pre-release of 1.18. So the release hadn't quite come out yet. I think the release happened like the following week. I don't remember exactly, but I was only like a couple of days ahead of the actual release. And I just started my own world. So let me hit escape over here. This is where I spawned in at. Today I'm kind of gonna give you a tour of what's happened in this world since I've started it. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, there's not a ton of things. You would think for a world being 4 months old, there's gonna be a lot. There's really not. I played in this world really hard from November to the end of the year, so just a little over a month, because I started it near the end of November. So between that and December 31st, I really played a lot in this world. And then the beginning of the new year, my time went to the crafting coffee server, and I didn't touch this server very often. I was here and there, a little bit there, but not as much as I was in the month of December, basically. Let me see one thing right quick. Okay. So one thing different about this stream today is I should be streaming 1080p. So if that is correct, please let me know. And if there's any audio issues, please let me know. If the music's too loud, it's too soft, if the Minecraft game is too high or too low, or if I'm too high or if I'm too low, please let me know, because like I said, I've been working on these settings all week and I feel like I got them right, but I could be wrong. So please let me know if something is not quite sounding right, and I can adjust, on the fly if need be. Okay. And something else I want to show you before we get started. I know we're, rambling here, but I created these yesterday and I really want to go ahead and show them off. So if you haven't liked the video yet, why don't you press that like button? You see that cool animation? I made that by myself yesterday. And that's not all. if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Knock it out the park. It's free. There you go. I appreciate it. I wanted to go ahead and show those off before I forget. Okay, anything else I need to mention before we get... Here, let me do escape one more time. I don't want to run the day out quite yet. So we talked about we should be in 1080p. We talked about if you need any volumes adjusted, you let me know. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. So I'm gonna start streaming from this single player world for the time being every Friday. I'm putting the Crafting Coffee server on the back burner. There's some things going on over there that are kind of in the wind, I will say. So we're just kind of putting that on the back burner, and I didn't want to stop streaming. So I was like, you know what? I've got the single player world that I really want to get back to. Why don't I just stream over there? So that's what we're going to do today. So let's get started. Let's quit huffing and puffing our mouth and shut my pie hole a little bit and show you around of what I've done and kind of talk about this world a little bit. So this is where I spawned in at, on a stone beach. As you can see, I've got the starter chest there. I always like starting with these, you know, just to go ahead and get the basic tools and a couple torches. I mean, it doesn't give you anything super fantastic anyway, but it does give you a little quick start, I'd say. You don't have to go cut down a tree automatically. There might be an axe or something, a wooden axe in there or something, but it's nothing extremely useful, but it does help the first couple minutes of the game. I believe this is where's the biome? Yeah, Stony Shore. So this is where I spawned in at. I left that chest there just as a marker of where spawn is. Because the reason I'm in F5 mode, because as soon as I turn off F5 mode, you're gonna see, as you can look at my mini map, there's already something right in front of me. And that is the iron farm. This is one thing that this is not the first thing I built. It just happens to be the first thing you see because I built it right here in the spawn chomps. Let's go take a look at that. We got this cool mountain, which I really like here at spawn. This nice snowy peak mountain. We got a nice cave entrance right there. I have not done a lot of caving in that mountain quite yet. We'll come over here and take a look at the iron farm. Not much to see except let's get up on the hill here. I'll keep my back because you'll see some other stuff. There's just 3 villagers up there in each of these pods, so there's a total of 12 villagers and 4 zombies. And all the iron golems spawn in a water. They get sent to the middle and they die right here. And I have, is this my ladder? Yeah. Ladder down. So right now I've got all the items coming down, getting sent in the hoppers into a sorter, and shulker box loaded into, this is my iron ingots, this is my keeping some poppies, and then if I ever get bone meal, when the poppies back up, they get shifted over here, and then we'll get bone meal here. It's just an overflow of the poppies will get sent here. I'm gonna be changing this out. Honestly, the iron golem that I built on Crafting Coffee. Oh wait a minute, what do I have in here? Oh, see, I've got a shulker box full of iron blocks there. So I've been taking out the iron ingots, crafting them into blocks, and then throwing the empty shulkers back in here, which I haven't done with these 2 yet. But I'm gonna be building the iron golem in this world. So there's gonna be a lot of changes done here. I was gonna put like a building around here, but I could never get inspired of exactly what I wanted. And the iron golem, in the way I did the sorting, the item sorting in the head and moving the items into the arms and stuff, I really like that. I really like that idea, and I think I'm gonna move it here to my world. But there we go, there's an iron farm. But that's not the first thing I built. That was like a couple weeks after I started playing. But anyway, once I started in spawn over here, I was like, okay, let's go explore, let's cut down some trees, and I'm gonna kind of keep my head down, even though you can see those tall spruce trees back there. I was coming around the mountain here, you know, she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. And let's see, I was coming around the mountain just to see. Hey Chicky, good morning. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing better. Or hope Emma's doing better, I'd say. So anyway, I was coming around the mountain from spawn just to check out the mountain here. And there was a village right here. I say was because there's no longer an actual village, because I tore it down. And let's see, the pathways I have not touched. So these are the original pathways of the village. I haven't gotten to that point where I'm moving them or adjusting them, but these are the original pathways of the village that I cut down. This is the original well. I haven't touched this. I haven't even took the bell that was here, or did I, and just place it there? I don't remember. But anyway, the first thing I did, let's try not to show you everything. Doing my best here. The first thing I did was like, okay, I need to go mining. Oh, and it's getting dark. So I set up this little mining entrance. And I was like, okay, I need to go down. And I went all the way down. So let me sleep. And I'll go show you my mine. You know, we're chilling today. We're just... I don't have a ton to show, so we'll take our time and show you some stuff. Alright, so let's go down to the mine. I'll show you how basic. I mean, I still haven't there's my nether portal. The only overworld, no, it is not my only overworld nether portal, but it's the only one that I use right now is in my mining area. I haven't even moved that yet. So let's go down all the way down here. So what do you guys think of the name of the world that I chose for this? Country Boy Can Survive. I believe that's an old, is it Hank Williams song? I believe it is. So I still have my enchantment set up down here. I haven't even moved this yet. What do I have in this chest? Some lapis and some bows that I was making. I've only mined like 2 slits in my mining world. Not my mining world, but my mining outpost, I'd say. Because honestly, I was going to redo it, and I was like, well, I don't want to spend a ton of time down here if I'm going to redo this area. Because it might not actually be in this location. I probably still have, yeah, I still got cobble deep sleep. I got furnaces here because I was going to put like a furnace array. Like probably right here, I think is where I was going to have it. And then I changed my mind up on that. So that's why all that down there looks kind of meh. Because I've changed my plans on what I was originally going to do. Because, mainly is because I do not like this staircase. What I'm gonna do is once I figure out where I'm going to move my nether portal, because that needs to come out before I do too much adjusting to this area, is what's going to happen is when you walk into this mining entrance, it's going to be flat. It's probably going to go about between 7 and 10 blocks. It's going to be like a nice room in here. And there's going to be a water elevator going up and down and a drop shaft. So this staircase is not going to... The staircase will still exist, but it's going to be underneath the floor. You're not going to see it. And then I'm going to redo the mining area down below. Maybe in a future stream we'll knock that out and work on that. Okay, so that's my mining area. Nothing fancy. But the entrance is kind of cool. Alright, so when I toured in the village, my idea was, if any of you watch Mythical Sausage on YouTube, he put together these villager houses for like a particular biome. And the very first ones he did was the Plains Village. He customized every villager house, and you could put them all together and have your own like custom village. And he made this, what, a year, maybe 2 years ago when 1.14 come out? When was that? I don't even remember. So it's been a while. And I thought I would do that. So the very first house I built, this is the armorer's house. I put it right here at the mining entrance, so when you come up, you're getting your raw materials, you come up here, you make your armor. I'm trying to create a little bit of lore into this world. So we've got a blast furnace in here. I love this type of roof here. These campfires make great awnings. And I got a little bit of different types of armor here. I'm missing a gold helmet. I need to get a gold helmet, and I need a couple different tools to put there. I don't think I have anything in these barrels, but I'm probably going to eventually store some materials in there. So if we go inside the armorer's house, got a nice painting there. I got like a little stand here, so you come in here and if I had a villager, I'd have him standing right here as the owner of the shop, so to speak. Got a little bedroom here. And this right here is my very first pickaxe of the world. I kept it in this house. So that's my very first. I need to name it, but this is my single player world, so I know that's my original pick. We go upstairs. I've been storing tools and armor in here just for the sake of using the house, so it's not just for looks. So I got some extra pants, some extra boots, picks and shovels, some chest plates, swords, axes. I don't have nothing in there. But yeah, eventually I'm gonna have like all this full, just extra gear. So this house actually has a purpose. Oh, I don't need to shut that. And it also has a back door. So if you want to come out this way, you can. And we're going to check that out in a little bit. I'm going to kind of look at my list here and kind of go in order of what I built. But some of the things I've built in this location, I've tore it down and relocated it. So I kind of have to skip over those things. Okay, let's see. We'll check that out. Okay, I guess we're gonna go check out the warehouse because that's kind of the next big thing that I built. Because as I'm building up this area, I needed a place to work out of. Actually, let's check out that last. Let's go ahead and show you these other houses while I'm up here. But in the sake of stories and stuff, that's the next thing I built in the world. So let's go check out the farmer's house. I somewhat had a plan of how I was going to show off the stream today, and then I kind of didn't. Before we go inside, we'll do the outside. So we got like a little bitty tiny wheat field, nothing fantastic, but you can come in here. Let me see if I don't need the fortune in this because it just gives you more seeds, and we don't need more seeds. So let's go ahead and harvest our wheat while I'm here. Did I get it all? Yeah. Let's go ahead and replant. I mean, it's just a very small wheat field. It's just for decoration. This is not going to be my actual wheat farm down the road. But I do like this, the scarecrow. So if I'm ever bored, I come in here and I harvest my wheat. He's holding kind of like a little stick, like, get out of here. I'll just kind of walk around the house. There's the main entrance, or there's only one entrance. Kind of threw some bushes in here. Kind of changed up the grass some. I love when I look over at OBS now. I'm not dropping a single frame, and it is fantastic. I love it. I love this new computer. Anyway, alright, so let's go inside. There's not much inside because it's very small, but I do have some chests up here above the fireplace where I store some wheat and store some seeds. We got a bed here, and we got a little farmer's cap there. Nothing in that chest. Very small house, just a little farmer's house. So that was house number 2. I've got a total of 4 houses of 13 that need to be built here. Before I show this one, let's go to the library. The librarian's house, which is over here. And this was the original pathway leading to the end of the village. I just kind of connected it up because there's eventually going to be a house right there. So some people might remember this house. This was the house that I built in season 2 for my bookshop. I built it very, very early on in the season to sell books. So basically I copied that house and threw it down so I could sell some books, but the interior is not the bookshop. It's an actual house. Got a couple beds in here to sleep in. I don't think I have anything in these chests. Yeah, I bet you do remember this building. The interior is different though, because remember I had all the barrels here. I had barrels here. I had a chest there that had all my profits in, and I had a couple chests here where I was selling tools and bookmarks and stuff like that. But I wanted just to look like a house, so I kept the interior of the original design. I think I changed up a little bit. I don't exactly remember. Ooh, it's dark. Yeah, I shut the building down for a crime scene. Oh yeah, that's right. What was the crime? Do you remember? That's been so far back. But the best part about this village, or one of the best parts, is no matter where I'm at in the village, there's a bed in every single one of them, so I can always sleep. I don't have to put down my bed. I can just run into the closest house and go to sleep. So that's the library's house. We'll walk around this way. I wonder what I could... Ooh, I need to put... No, I don't want to put a flower now. I want that to kind of look like an empty cup, like sitting there. Oh, someone died? Is that what it was? So we'll walk around this house here. I got a bunch of rose bushes. The cornflower up there in the window to add some color. Alright, so that was house number 3. And this is the last house I've built. This is the mason's house, where you get all your stones. And I wanted to keep it close to the mining entrance as well, because you come up here with your ores and you craft your gear and you bring all your stones over here and drop them off to the mason. So that's kind of why this is located where it's at. We got like a nice little pallet here of a few stones, which is kind of cool. And a little workbench here. This is kind of like the, you know, what kind of stones you can get from the shop here. You got cobble. I think I just got cobble and cobble deep slate. The funny thing is I don't have any cobble deep slate stored up here anywhere. It's just mainly the other stones. Let's go inside the house. Actually, let's walk around the house first before we go inside. These nice little shutters. Using the fireplaces, campfires again for little awnings above the windows. Fireplace. More rose bushes. Random stuff here just to fill up the space where it's not so flat. Okay, now we go inside. Come inside, we got these nice little cactuses or whatever holding up some bushes. There's a nice little tree, like fake plants kind of thing. And a random tool. A carpeted area in front of the fireplace. Come in here and get warm. Come in here and grab you a book and sit down and read. We got a little sink over here. Come over here and wash your hands, because your hands will be dirty from being down there in the mine and gathering all these materials. I don't have anything up here. I need some ideas on what to store, because I want to store stuff in all the chests and barrels that I have in these houses, so it has a use. But I don't know what to put up here above the sink. Come up here, we got a little bedroom. Also with a couple different beds. And one thing I'm doing is each house has different colored beds. So in the library's house, librarians, it had yellow beds. The masons have light gray beds. So each house is going to have a different color bed. And I chose yellow is because Impulse is the main villager guy from when he did iTrade back in, what was that, season 4? I don't remember, it's a long time ago. We got a little closet. I also need to figure out what to throw in here. Put some stuff in there. Very simple bedroom, just come up here and sleep and then get back to work. A little 2-story house. Well, actually it's 1 story with a loft area, I'd say. It's not a full story. Alright, we'll go outside. And we got like a nice little shed here, I'd say, where you can do some more work. Don't have nothing in that chest or that one, but these barrels I've been storing stuff in. I've been storing all my shulker boxes of cobble, all my shulker boxes of stone. So this is my cobble storage, this is my stone storage. Come over here. This is my granite storage, my andesite and diorite storage. And I'm eventually, when I get a ton of smooth stone, I will move that into one of these locations so I can store smooth stone in here. And here's the cool part of this house. It has an extra feature. It has a cobblestone generator. that goes into a shulker box loader. And all the shulker boxes get filtered down here to the full. So we got plenty of empty shulkers. So if I ever need a ton of cobble for a project, I can come down here and AFK at this little farm here, which was originally designed by Il Mango. So I come back here, turn that fan switch on, and watch the cobble come through. There we go. Boom! This cobblestone generator produces about 12,000 cobble an hour, which is pretty good for a single player. It's really good. We got a TNT duper. I'm not a fan of duping items, but when it comes to certain farms, I don't mind the TNT dupers. Those don't bother me. Duping other items is a hard pass, like duping rails and carpet, and what's the other items you can dupe? I can't remember. Alright, let's go turn this off. I don't need cobble. I don't need the cobble. I'm eventually gonna put like a storage room, I think, down here. Because I have a feeling later down the road I'm going to have tons and tons of cobble. I don't like throwing anything away. There's going to be big projects down the road where I'm going to be digging and I'm going to be picking up cobble. And I know this little storage area that I got up here to hold my cobble, like this, that's going to fill up eventually. So I put like a little storage room down below to hold all the cobble, because I really don't know how I want to do a storage room in this world quite yet. So that's kind of why I'm using these houses right now, to store all my stuff and to give me a reason to come back to the houses, because I don't like building things and never going back to them. Like, you want to be able to enjoy what you built. But right now I don't have a use of going over there, because that's not where I'm going to be storing my books. And plus I don't have a place to store them over there anyway. We'll talk about my books when I get to that area. So I showed off all the houses that I've built so far. I don't think I have... Oh, I've got one thing on top of the hill that actually still needs to be cleaned out. I've got an empty shulker. Maybe I can go ahead and clear that out. I used to have a carrot farm at the top of the hill. I gotta see if I can find the entrance. Oh, here it is. This is where I had a carrot farm. Yep, the chest is still here. Let's go ahead and pick this up, because that's not needed anymore. Alright. Go ahead and clean that up. Alright, so now you can kind of get a view of what up here. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I still got like 9 more to put around here. So there's going to be one probably here. I'm going to have them all scattered out. It's going to be a really big village once I get done. It's going to be really cool. That's kind of the project that I've been working on. So I build a house and then I go work on something else for a little bit. And then I come back and I build another house. I better sleep because I'm not close to a house. Alright. Let's go back down the hill. My next one, I've got a big project list. I have a notebook, and I have a project list of about 50 things right now. One of the projects on the list, before we get down there to the warehouse, is a barn. And I've already prepped. Let's see, where did I put them? They're over here on this hill, I believe. Okay, see, I've got a couple cows. I tried to go ahead and collect every animal. There's some chickens, some pigs, some sheep. So that's what, 4 different animals I've got already collected, waiting for a barn. And I believe the barn is going to be up there on that mountain. I think it's going to be up there. Well, hello, hello. How are you? Hello. I can't pronounce your name. But hello, how are you? Welcome. So this is my little captivity animals that I'm storing. Oh yeah, that's why I have them here, because the barn is going to go over there, and all I have to do is transport them from here to up there. So I tried to keep them kind of close to where I'm going to be building the barn. So there's my little captured animals. I am doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. Okay, so let's go. We've checked out all the houses that I've built so far. This is, as you can tell, you can always tell where somebody's working, because it looks like a mess. I got trees growing, I got scaffolding, dark oak just sitting, a random sugarcane farm. You can tell where I spend most of my time. It's right here. You can just say Bill, by the way. Okay, Bill. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I just saw Impulse's sugarcane farm yesterday. This is the best farm right here. This is the best. Look at it. Look how much fun this is. This has interaction. You actually get to punch the sugarcane. It's so much fun. That's a fun sugarcane farm. Look at that. So much fun. I got my puppers here. I don't have any of them named. I got some puppers. I built this warehouse. This is kind of like the villager's warehouse. So anything that overflows in these houses come down here. I've got a random smelter here, just sitting outside. I was smelting. I don't even know why I was smelting smooth stone. I don't remember. Like I said, I haven't been in this world in a while, so I forgot what I was doing. As you can tell here, I was farming some crimson and warped trees at one point, and just left it here. And if you don't know why these spruce trees are floating, is because if you bring it down here, all this gets turned to podzol, and yeah, I don't want that. I don't want to have to tear it. See, podzol? I don't want to have to tear it up later just for more work in the future. My itty bitty 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 tiny tiny cactus farm. I got Jelly over here. I've got other cats on another island I need to bring over here to put them all together. Little bitty cocoa bean farm. Bamboo farm. All temporary stuff until I make an actual farm out of them. But this is the warehouse. We'll finish going around. We got the chimney at the back. We got like a little pond area behind it. Got berry bushes lining the outside to add some greenery and color. And I don't have a door on here. I left it open, like an open air, like warehouse feel. But we'll walk in. This is also a mythical sausage creation. I thought this would be a fantastic piece to add to the village. To add a little warehouse. And as you can tell, it's a little messy in here. That's what the map is currently. I haven't updated it, I don't think, recently. But I got random shulkers here for things that I'm filling up. Here's my shulker shell box. I'll take you to the shulker farm here in a minute. If you're wondering where I'm getting all these shulker boxes and shulker shells, I do have a shulker farm. I do have a pork chop farm for all my food needs. As you can tell, I got tons and tons of chests in here. This section over here is mostly stones and dirt. We got dirt and grass, deep slate and cobble deep slate, and cobble, and then the shulker box is a cobble, you know, is at the mason's house. Same thing with the stone. I always try to at least have a shulker box worth here for, you know, crafting purposes. And this is all stone bricks and regular bricks, diorite and all that stuff in there. Don't have nothing in there. Oh, and this is all the polished deep slate up above. And okay, actually the cobbled, that can be put down here. I thought I had some mossy cobble somewhere. Anyway, over here we got the tuff, we got geode stuff, gravel and coarse dirt. I don't have any coarse. It says netherrack, but there's more than just netherrack in here. I got magma blocks and soul sand, things like that. One piece of blackstone. There's nothing in any of these chests. So I've got room for, you know, storing stuff. This is why I spend all my time in here. I got storage area here. Extra lights. Nothing in that one. Used to be stuff in there. Extra wood stuff. Here's my goodie box. I got 54 diamonds that I've mined so far, not counting the ones I haven't broken yet. So this is my rarity chest, because these small drip leaves are rare. Because once you place them in the world, you can't get any more. You can't bone meal these, because if you bone meal them, you get the big drip leaf. I've killed the dragon, so there's the dragon egg. And the coal ore, the deep slate version, is a rarity. Even though, as much as I've spent digging in here, I've already got over a stack of it. And cobwebs is pretty rare because there's only, you can't craft these. And one piece of ancient debris. A bunch of copper and stuff. Other than that, I don't have... I got some bees nests that I need to do something with. There's nothing in any of these. There's nothing in these. So I still got plenty of room to do stuff. Plants and stuff. Mob drops. A little bit of stuff in there. We got mob heads in here, because I do have the... Actually, I'll show you what data packs I do have in this world. If I go here we go. We'll start at the top. I got player head drop, so I can get my own player head if I wanted to. I would just have to kill myself. Coordinates head. I've got Wandering Traders, the Hermit Edition. I got the Dragon drops in Elytra. And the reason I have that is because I don't like bridging and finding that first Elytra. And the best thing about playing a single player world is you get to play the way you want to, and this is how I want to play. So I wanted to beat the dragon, have it drop a pair in Elytra, and then I could go off and raid and, you know, and do whatever I wanted to do. So we got that, dragon drops that. We got the fast leaf decay. We can silence the mobs so they're not so loud. No Enderman griefing any of my builds. Armor statues, which I haven't used this at all yet, but I will in the future. Double shulker shells. I don't technically need this since I have a shulker farm, but I left it on anyway. And the more mob heads, as you can see. And I haven't used this. I just recently added this because I wanted to test it out when I wanted to place some portals, so I didn't have to do any math. So those are the data packs I've got installed so far. Is it getting dark? No. So these are the mob heads I've got so far. A couple of the cat heads, a couple of the sheep heads, villager and zombie villager heads here, the animal heads and stuff. All the hermit heads I have in this chest that I've gotten. And these are the mini blocks I've gathered so far. And up here is just like some randomness. Oh, I got bamboo in there. I need to mark that bamboo. Okay, but anyway, that's enough of the warehouse. Just a big storage area for me to work at and store some fuel, food, and any items that I'm working on. Lava buckets. Of course, a bed here in the middle because I'm always sleeping in this bed. And an inner chest that I've got full of shulkers of all the fun stuff. Hey Flora, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Ooh, it is getting dark. Let me go sleep. Sleepy, sleepy. Okay. Now I got to figure out which location I want to show off next that I've done. So we went from the spawn area to where the iron golem farm is, over to the village area, the custom village that I'm putting together, to the warehouse. We talked about the future barn progress that's going to be happening up on that mountain over there. The next big area to show is what's on that island over there, across the water. That's why there's a boat here for me to go back and forth, because as you can tell, I don't have my elytra equipped, because I don't have rockets. You're doing good? That is good to hear. Glad you're doing well. I am doing fantastic. I am streaming from my brand new computer. You should be seeing quality of 1080p. I am having 0 drop frames. And it is smooth as butter. I love it. No more worries about cutting down my stream quality just so I can stream. Oh, it's a fantastic day in the Country Arrow household. Alright, so I'm gonna give you guys an option. Do you want to go check out what I've done on this island? Or do you want to go see the shulker farm and the roof of the nether? Those are the two options. I'll let you guys pick. Yeah, everything looks sharp. Congrats on your new PC. Thank you so much. So as we're waiting for y'all to decide on that island or, you know, which way we're going, don't forget, if you haven't liked the video yet, press the subscribe button. I mean, the like button. Oh, I need to change that button because it triggers my hotbar. I did not notice that. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Flora said, shulker farm. Okay, that's where we'll go. So in order to get to the shulker farm, we need to go to the nether. So I'm assuming... Oh, that scared me. Forgot that hole was there. I'm assuming all the audio sounds good today. I hadn't heard anybody mention that anything was too loud or too soft. You guys are hearing music correctly, right? So let's go into the nether. Now my nether is not super fantastic. Let me go ahead and warn you. There's nothing fancy behind this portal. But let's go through. Okay. So this is my original portal. I have not moved this at all. And we spawned in a nether waste biome. We can take a look at the map. So this is my nether. There's a bunch of lava everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. But what is really fantastic is I have a nether fortress here. And look at all this lava right here. And Soul Sand Valley right here. You know what that means, right? Okay, you do hear music. As long as it's not too loud. I want to make sure it's not too loud. That is going to be a future Willy Skelly farm that I'm so pumped I'm working on. But that's down the road. This is my closest warped forest area over here. And as far as crimson, I got like a little bit of crimson forest right here. And this is where I built the Hogland farm in this area. But it just happens to be above the roof. Absolutely flawed. Skeleton farm. Alright, good. Good, Flaw. Thanks for letting me know. Sounds great. Alright, so here's the ladder that goes down into my ancient debris mine. I'm not going down there because there's nothing to see. I'm just saying that's where I farm ancient debris. But here's my ladder up. So I went ahead and broke through bedrock. So I wanted to get on top of the roof, build a couple farms. So we walk over here. I can get up right here. And if we look to my left, whammo. Hey, let me do F1. There's 2 farms sitting up here so far. We got the nether side of the shulker farm, and we got the Hogland farm. I mean, early game, this is the best farm to make. Easy to build, produces tons of food. I mean, I got food sitting here. I got some leather sitting here. Yeah, I got plenty of food sitting here. And I haven't AFK'd at this farm. Hardly much. Because I don't even have a proper AFK area set up. So, yeah, this farm works really well. It's a great farm. This is a Logical Geek Boy design. This is a 5-layer Hogland farm. I'm eventually going to put a building around it to make it look better. Cover up the redstone and storage. So there's going to be a building of some sort. I haven't designed that quite yet. And this is the nether side of the shulker farm. I do have cheats enabled in this world, mainly because I like doing screenshots of things. So I like coming up here and like hitting F1, you know, get the best screenshot. But we will use this to kind of come up here and show you the nether side of the shulker farm. We got all these backup shulkers sitting up here chilling, waiting on their turn to go to the nether. This is a Il Mango design, if you're unaware. They get put into powder snow, they die, and all the shells get sifted through these barrels and hoppers. I had to put buttons down to this level because shulkers can attach to the sides of barrels, so I had to protect those. And I wanted to reduce as many hoppers as I could, so that's why I was alternating between hoppers and barrels. so it's just not a straight hopper line. Saved on some hoppers. Then it goes into a shulker box loader. And I've got, what, 9, 10, 11, 13 shulker boxes full of shells. Do you use replay mod? I do not have it installed. I have used it in the past, but I currently do not use it. I actually never saw a shulker farm. Really? Well, this is an El Mango design that Doc M built in season 7? Yes, no. Was it last season? Season 8? Man, I'm getting my Hermitcraft seasons all mixed up. You can make good screenshots with the replay mod as well. Well, the screenshots is not the only reason I chose to have cheats turned on in this world, because there are slim occasions where you do need to fix something, and just having that ability to fix it. I mean, let's just say, I'm trying to think of an instance where something would happen. Well, another reason I like using it is because spectator mode. Because let's just say I've got a big intricate farm and I need to test something and make sure it's working. Like, I can fly in here and be like, okay, this is, you know, I can really check things and make sure things are working. This is mainly the thing that I like using cheats turned on, is to check to make sure I'm not having items built up anywhere and lagging at my world. Making sure proper item flows working, things like that. I don't go in creative and pick up materials of anything, you know. Yeah. I'm not cheating. Look, there's a hoglin down right there. I'm not going, you know, I need some diamonds, you know. Because if that was the case, I would be wearing my wings and pick up rockets out of my inventory. But I haven't made a creeper farm or a mob farm yet, so that's why I don't have gunpowder. That's kind of on my next thing to do. Alright, so there's the hoglin farm. So I'll go show you the overworld side of the shulker farm. Alright, and here's another thing. I'm gonna have to go and either create a spectator so I can really show you the farm. I think I'll just go to spectator, it's fine. So we get these shulker box, not shulker box loaders, chunk loaders. They keep both the nether and overworld side active at the same time. It's necessary for a single player world because I'm here by myself and I need both dimensions to be loaded. As the sun's going down, we will check out my shulker farm, or not my shulker farm, it's El Mango's shulker farm. I just happened to build it in my world. But look at all this button fantasticness. Since we're in spectator mode, here's the, where are you at? Right there you are. Here's the main shulker that makes the farm work. When I turn the farm on, let's see, I'm gotta orient myself where I'm at. Where's the, oh, down here, there they are. When you turn the farm on, this trapdoor right here gets flipped up and it makes these snow golems start throwing snowballs at this guy, and he starts firing and then he starts hitting himself. He duplicates and all the duplicated shulkers land on these glass and they get teleported to the nether, and that's how they die. And we have a backup shulker sitting right here, so if that one ever dies, This one will get sent down into the farm, and then one from the nether side gets sent to this portal and gets reloaded right here. So that's why all those shulkers that are in the nether up there sitting in glass, those are the backup shulkers to come here as the backup shulker on this side. So that is the shulker farm. I'm eventually going to be building a really big shulker to cover up this farm. It's got to be really big. I think that's going to look really, really cool. And the shulker survives the attacks from the golems? Yes. Because snowballs don't do any damage. It just makes the shulker mad and wants to attack. And the shulker can't kill the snow golems because of the way they're placed. The bullets from the shulker can only go in one direction, and that's to the glass that's beside him. Which I'll show you right. Shulker. See, his bullets can't go in this direction. It can only go in this direction, and it bounces back and hits him, and that's how he duplicates. Give your shulker a top hat. No, the shulker that I'm going to be building, it's going to cover up the entire thing. And it's got to be really big because you got to make sure no shulkers can teleport onto like the new building. So it's going to be very massive. I'm looking forward to designing that for sure. Yeah, it's going to be big. I mean, I'm out here in the middle of an ocean. There's nothing out here, so I got plenty of room. Plenty of room. There's going to be a big shulker just like floating out here in the ocean. But it's going to be better than seeing this farm floating. Alright, so let's go. We'll go back this way. I don't want to do a lot of swimming. And we'll go back to the overworld. Right here. See, if I would have had wings, I could have just flew from the shulker farm to spawn. I mean, I do have wings, I just don't have rockets. I think I need to sleep. I do. I'm gonna sleep right here. This will do. I'm gonna go attack that piggy. Where'd he go? Where'd you go? Piggy. Hey. No, he couldn't have got that far. Did you climb the hill? Aha, there you are. Found you. I'll take the nuggets. I don't want the flesh. Okay. Let's go to the next location. Actually, it's the final location of things that I've built in this world. Yeah, I wanted to spend a day's stream touring everything that I've done. So if anybody ever questions, hey, I don't remember seeing such and such, I'm like, well, go watch, episode 1 of this stream, and you can see everything that I've done, up until this point. Now over here is Villager Island. Starting to see some things render in. I've also spent a lot of time on this island over here. As you know, villagers are OP. You gotta use them, right? I'm trying to keep my head down until we get to the top. Alright, so one of the very first things that I built over there and relocated was a villager breeder. Because you know I had a village there already, so I made a villager breeder in that area. And then I decided I don't want villagers actually over here. I want to relocate them. So I relocated them to this island that I'm on right now. This one right here. This is Villager Island. Let's see. Oh yes, villagers are all insane. Yeah, they're very strong. They get you all kinds of good stuff. Alright, so let's check out the villager breeder first. Yeah. Which is that tower right there. It's the villager breeder. So if we walk into this tower, you don't see anything but a drop chute because they're actually standing up there at the top of the tower. And the baby villagers fall down underground, which I'll show you that in a little bit. So let's get my scaffolding. So if you remember seeing my thumbnail of today's stream, that was these guys right here. Adam and Eve. I actually named them that. That wasn't just something I put in the thumbnail. That's their actual names. And what's even more funny is they're both nitwits. So these guys cannot take a profession, but they can make the babies. So they stand up here, their beds are underneath these trapdoors. Throw them some food. Which, I think I do need some more villagers, so let's throw them some food. I usually like I like to manually feed my villager breeder. Hey, okay, hey, don't let me get in the way. You really thought it was just for the thumbnail? Oh, no, no, no. I actually named them that. Because I thought it was hilarious. Because that's how they all get started, right? Adam and Eve. So now I'll show you where all the babies go. Uh-oh. Aww. My scaffolding. I missed one. Give me that. Okay. Actually, I'll show you where the babies go once I go down here. So let's check out the windmill. This has got something fantastic in it. So not only is it pretty interesting looking windmill, I do got some exterior work I need to do. I haven't done that yet. There's a lot of stuff I haven't done. But we come in here and we got 5 farmers where I can trade melons and pumpkins and carrots and taters, because I made sure every single farmer was a potato and carrot villager, and they also had to have the melon and pumpkin trade. So every single one of them has those 4 trades. Then of course we got some guys that sell cake and apples, cookies, pumpkin pie. So we got a mixture of all kinds. I am going to put the carrots away while I'm here. So I don't need to be carrying those around. Oh, actually, this is not the last location I need to show you guys. There's actually something On the other side of the island. Okay, I just remembered. As long as you don't explain me where babies come from. Nah, I won't tell you that. I won't tell you that. But this is where I get all my emeralds right now. I just farm melon, pumpkins, and... Well, actually, I don't farm anything. I just go pick it up. Because that's my pumpkin farm. This is my melon farm, which needs a tower around it, which is also on the to-do list. So I come down here, I pick up my melons, craft them into the blocks. And same thing with the pumpkins. Come down here, pick up my pumpkins. You can hear it just fire there. I've got the piston sounds turned way down, so it's not so loud. But eventually I'm gonna have these go into a storage room somewhere where I don't have to manually pick up from the farms. I haven't got that far yet. And then I got these guys over here. I've got a carrot farm down below and a potato farm up above. I've got a couple butchers here chilling out. These guys throw the food. I think I've already cleaned this out. I haven't cleaned out the potatoes yet. They all get sifted down here, which I also need to make a storage room for that. Okay. Well, hey, Clash. How are you? So we got some villager farms, melon and pumpkin farms to trade with all my villagers over there. The villager breeder. And now the main attraction to this island so far is the villager trading hall, which I've spent many hours over here. Hope you're doing well, Clash. Hadn't seen you in a minute. Hope you're doing well. So this design is by Logical Geek Boy. He showed off a design of showing you how to get 12 in like one line. Well, I decided to make it into a circle or a square, so I can hold 48 villagers down here. I am doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. I'm doing wonderful. It's Friday. It's April 1st. Has anybody had an April Fool's prank on them yet? I'll tell you a funny story. I've already had one pulled on me, and you'll never guess who done it. It was my dog. My dog gave me an April Fool's prank. Yeah, I'll eventually get a roof on here. Everything you see in this world is a work in progress. I don't AFK over here, so if I'm over here, I'm actually in the world, and I don't keep it nighttime over here. So yeah, everything over here is a work in progress. I work in the school, so yeah. Oh, yeah. What did my dog do? Okay, so my dog is like pacing the house. He's wanting to go outside. I'm like, okay, we always do like a morning walk, but he's wanting to go earlier than we normally go. So I take him on a walk, and we walk, and we walk some more, and we keep walking. Does he use the bathroom? No. He just wanted to go outside. I was like, I thought you had to go use the bathroom. You just wanted to come outside and walk me to death? I was like, you're a punk. I thought you had to go potty. So I spent a lot of time outside this morning walking him, thinking he needed to use the restroom. No, He just wanted to be outside. Oh, I thought this was on the CNC server. No, this is my single player world. I started this world back. Oh, I started this world back in November, and I played on it a lot until season 4 started. Season 4 started of the server. Okay, so let me show you some cool features about this trading hall. I have a zombie behind each section, and I've got them all silenced. As you can tell, they're silent, so you can't hear them, which is fantastic. So where's the other one? So I got one here. Yeah, so I've got one in each section. I can move the villagers up and down to zombify them whenever I want, which I've done many times. And the next coolest feature is back here. Let me get some scaffolding to get up here. I'll show you what this redstone here does in a little bit. But back here, this is where my villager breeder. They fall right there. There's a hole right there above the torch. That's where they fall in this water pool. They grow up. And then I pick them up with a dispenser. And what's cool about the way I designed this was I can, by looking at these lights, I can tell you where the next villager is going to go. When I have this light on, that means it's going to bypass this section. So what's going to happen is they're going to come out and say they're going to go behind this wall, and they're going to bypass this section, and they're going to go on to the next area. If I was to flip the switch, let's just say one of these guys I wanted to kill and swap out, I could flip the switch, and now the next villager that I receive will come straight into here, and they will pop out and go that way. Let me flip that switch back, and now they go this way, and they come to this section over here behind the wall, and right now they're skipping this section and going that way because I have that light turned on. So I'm skipping this section. So the next villager I receive will come to this area and go right here. That's going to be the next stall. Unless I block it up and specifically make them like I wanted this guy at the very end, because I'm doing some trading with this guy. So I made some little rail switchers in each of these sections. That way I can just have the villager travel all the way around the room in a minecart, which I thought was pretty cool. So I have, a cartographer. I got a few masons, some clerics, a tool and a weaponsmith, armor, and then all the librarians. All these librarians. Except for these. Got a couple fishermen. This is the best guy you can have in your trading hall. This guy. That's right, this guy. I don't have to get potions of weakness. I just shoot them with an arrow, which I have. I've got a stockpile right here. So I just take this regular bow and shoot them with the weakness. As you can tell, I'm out of gold. I will put that there, some gold. But I have all 30, how many books is it? Like 36? 36 different books. Why don't I have... Oh, this was the very last guy that I've gotten. And I haven't fully unlocked him, that's why I haven't died that sign yet. Okay. This was the very last guy that I got. Thorns 3. So we've got 12 villagers, librarians there. So that's 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I've got 21 villagers to give me all 36 books. I think it's 36. Check this guy out. Is it this guy? This guy. A top level book. Top level book. Top level book. Top level book. 4 top level books and 1 villager. Fortune 3. Bane of Arthropods 5. Punch 2. Projectile Protection 4. This is the very first guy I have ever seen with 4 top level books. I've seen a lot of villagers that do, 4 books, but never all high level. Yeah, that villager has value. This guy right here I think has 3. Alright, Sharpness 5. Alright, Silk Touch and Unbreaking 3. So this guy has 3 books. So just out of those 2 guys right there, I've got 7 books. This guy's got 3. So you got Curse, Sweeping Edge, Frostwalker 2. Yeah, so this guy's got 3. So yeah. And then I've got these guys that only have like a 1 book trade. Like this guy. Infinity is the only thing he's got. Because Impaling 3 is not a top level book. And then that's it. So Infinity is the only thing you get from this guy. I think I've got a couple more, like Piercing 4 is all by itself. It's like single book trade. But, well, if I wanted to know how many books, I've got a shulker box here, and they're all named up top. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 22, 33, 34, 35, 36. Oh, it's 37. 37 books. That you can get. And I've got them in alphabetical order because I need to fill all these up. And all these circles will go to the future library where I will stockpile all the books. So, yeah, I've spent a lot of time in this trading hall getting these librarians. These guys take forever to get. But there's still a ton of work that needs to be done on this island with these buildings that I need to make to cover up the farms. Putting a roof on here. Right now I've just got a fence line just to keep mobs from falling in on my head. And that's just temporary. But it works for the time being. And here's all my extra cats that I need to move over there with Jelly to keep them together. Because these guys will also be stored at the barn. And I think that's all I need to show you on this island. That's all I got so far. And since we're ahead about that, there's one more thing I need to show. I forgot. Totally forgot about it because of where it's located. It's quite a hike. So since we gotta head back in that direction anyways, I'm gonna take one of these cats back. I'm gonna take the calico cat. And come back with me. Let's see if I can get this cat in a boat, and we will swim back, paddle back to. There you go. Thank you. Alright, let's head back over to the warehouse and drop off the cat. and I'll go show you the last thing that I've been working on. So starting next week, we're going to be streaming here and doing projects, and let me make sure I don't hit the cats. That would be bad. Okay, come here, cat. You need to come over here and sit down with Jelly. Keep her company. All right, let's put this boat back. Put it back right there. Let's turn this off. And let's sleep, because now we got to hike. And I'll show you where we're hiking to. So let me pull up my map. So this is where we're at. Here's spawn. Villager Island up here. The barn that I was talking about, this is where it's going to be. It's going to be up here. And we're headed over right here. This is where we're going. So we got a little bit of a hike. Let me see if I have any rockets. Hold on. I really don't want to walk that far. Because when I go over there, I always try to make sure I grab everything I need, because it's a long walk back and forth. Do I have any rockets? Yeah, I got a few. Okay. A stack is plenty for what we're going to do. I don't even have unbreaking put on this yet. We need to do that for sure. Do I have an unbreaking book here? Oh, I wish I had known that. I would have grabbed an unbreaking book. And I would go to the end to show you the end, but I have done nothing to the end, so there's no reason to go there. Alright, well, I will just keep that there. And yeah, we got plenty enough durability to go where we're going. And I'll put unbreaking on that. Okay, here we go. And we fly. And we go this way. We go around the mountain. He'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. Alright, now I gotta remember where I'm going. Oh, here we go. Right here. So it's only a few rockets. My slime farm. Now, I have also spent a ton of time over here. For one, I don't have a beacon. I dug this out by hand. No beacon. Let me say that again. No beacon. From Y level 69, roughly, to negative 56 or something, whatever it is down there. Long ways. So now that I've got my wings on, I can just float down there. I don't have to take the water stream. I can float down here. So this was a lot of digging, for sure. Oh, hey guys. You're supposed to be going to the Iron Golem, not me. But okay, whatever. Okay. So this is my slime farm. It's a 1-layer slime farm. Down here at the very bottom. That's it. Just 1 layer. At the bottom of the world. Negative 58. That's where I'm standing. I mean, there's bedrock literally. If I go behind here. Right here. Right below me. My redstone is built right on top of bedrock. So this grass area, that's the slime chunk. And all this other area is to help the pack spawning. If they were to spawn here, it gives them room enough to spawn. Gives them that extra room. So they spawn here, they'll either see the golems on this side, or they'll see the golems on this side. They'll run up here. They'll bounce up and down, taking damage from the top and bottom. If they're a big slime, big slimes will hit their head here. The medium and small ones will just take damage here. Slime balls will then stay on top until the minecart hoppers pick them up. I have 4 minecart hoppers on each side, so a total of 8. So I've got some slime in there. Let's go ahead and put those 4 in there. 44 in there. So right now, all the items are just going to these droppers, and I haven't figured out where I want to send them yet. So I haven't done any AFKing over here because I don't want to back up my system. As you can tell, I still got a chest here. Let's clean this up. I'll just break the chest. We'll do a little cleanup work. Take all this deep slate and dirt. Alright, we'll throw the chest in there. There we go. We're cleaned up a little bit. It's nice. But yeah, this is the project that I've been working on last. Is this slime farm and getting it up and running, because I needed slime balls for sticky pistons and things like that. And I've also got this set up. Not quite. And what I love about these unloaders that I've got right here is I'm gonna be able to turn this farm on and off as far as the minecart hoppers by flipping a switch, which I haven't set up yet. Because with these target blocks, let me get out a redstone torch. What's cool about these unloaders is these target blocks. Because the way the redstone attaches to them, when I lock these blocks right here, it will stop all the minecarts. So now if we walk over here, both these minecarts have been stopped. There's still going to be 2 going because they're triggered from the other side. Like that one and that one. But once I get the switches set up, I'll be able to pull the switch and cut all 4 of these off. And then run a switch to the other side and cut those 4 off on that side. So I have 2 switches to cut the farm off and on. So now we power it back and that releases the minecarts again. Yep, they're gone. It took me a while to figure out how to do this, because if these were just regular blocks, the redstone wouldn't attach like this. I had to use target blocks. I mean, I could have locked them from one going in this side and one going to this side. But I wanted to lock both of them at the same time with one switch. Which I'm kind of glad I figured out how to do that. All right, where are we at here? Alrighty. Let's see, it is 10:35. I normally stream for another like 20 more minutes, but I've showed you everything I need to show you. And instead of starting something new, can I get out this? Yeah, I can get out this way. I think we'll start something new or work on something. I'm not going to say we're going to start a whole new project. I need to start tidying up some projects I've already got going. But we'll probably do that next week. Now home is... yeah, this direction, this corner right here. Home is this way. But digging this hole was very painful. Yeah, there's the mountain. Actually, let's go ahead and go get a unbreaking book and fix this right away. We'll fly over here, get us an unbreaking book. You go ahead and sleep before a mob starts spawning. Alright. I don't have all these villagers down to a 1 emerald trade, so let me see how many emeralds I need for unbreaking. Oh, okay, I just need 1. Unbreaking is still 1. I do have a stash. Actually, do I have any unbreaking books? I do not. Let's buy several. You can buy 12 books at a time. So let's do that. Unbreaking. Thank you so much. And I will keep that one. And we're gonna... oh, we gotta take off my wings first. So I have mending, and we need to give it a name. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't have the rocket pots with the cool... I thought I had a little Unicode character. I think I'm gonna call this Flighty Tidy. Flighty Tidy. 2 levels. Oh, let's put the unbreaking. There we go. Flighty Tidy. Here, let's repair that real quick. Let's what other book can I buy that I don't have a lot of? Bane of Arthropods 5. Which one was that? Oh, I don't have that one reduced. I'm not gonna buy a ton of those. Fortune or Punch 2? Let's see. Punch 2. Okay, I don't have many of those. Let's get some of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives me 12 books. Let's see. Punch 2. And that should have repaired my wings. It did. Very nice. Punch 2. And now we got some of those stored away. Nice. At least we got that taken care of. But yeah, one of my next big projects is a mob farm. I need gunpowder. Because I'm tired of walking. It's time. I think that's what we're gonna be building next episode, next stream. We need lots and lots of gunpowder. So what I'll do in between this stream and next stream is I'll figure out what materials we need. And if I have it, I'll go ahead and store it away. And if not, I'll make a list and maybe we'll do some resource gathering. And we'll do some planning out. I will show you where I want it roughly to be. Since my slime farm is right here, I kind of want to make this area like an industrial area. I mean, it's far away from spawn. This is spawn up here, so it's far enough away. And only time I'll be coming in this area is when I want to farm a particular material, because most of the stuff that I'm working on is the villager area, the barn, you know, villager island. And I've got a big mega base that I'm gonna put right here. I've got like a ton of like different islands and stuff I can build stuff on. Oh, and check this out. I have, hold on. Alright, so here's my shulker farm. Here's Ocean Monument number 1. There's another one somewhere. Could have swore I had like 2 right here. But I know I've got an Ocean Monument right here, because you can see the outline. So I got one right there. I could have swore I counted like 3 or 4. Or is it just those 2? Maybe it's just those 2. That's the one that I already said. Oh, right here's another one. Going toward the icy lands. Oh, it's just further away than what I thought. So yeah, I've got one really close to spawn right here. I got one further away. So I've got like 3 monuments to choose from as far as building farms. Right here. If I'm gonna make this my industrial, I'm gonna be using this one for sure. I need to load this area to see what else is here. But I'm gonna have multiple different guardian farms because I want to do multiple different styles. Like one of them I want to drain completely, get rid of all the water around it. Because honestly, they look better. And that'll probably be this farm right here. With it being so close to spawn with all the other stuff that I'm working on. That'll probably be the design I go for this one. And then the whole soul sand, lifting them up, will probably be this one right here. So yeah, I'll have multiple different guardian farms. Okay. But yeah, my mob farm is going to be somewhere. I don't think I want it above water. But yeah, I need to. I might build it on one of these islands right here. I need to go see how big these islands are. We got a couple minutes. We can go check out these islands right quick. I just repaired my elytra. Yeah, let's go check out this island. See how big this is. And maybe we could just make this the mob farm island. I could put the center of the farm like right there. Put like a big building around it and... Let's go check it out. Let's go see how big it is. It might not even be big enough. So, let's see. Home is that way. Ooh, it's a big cliff over here. Ooh, check out this entrance. Whoa. Oh, okay. You scared the crap out of me. You scared me. Okay. I don't want to fight. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Okay. But look at this cliffside. Wow. I think this is the island that I was talking about. Yeah. I would have to level it for sure. It's a little hilly. Is that big enough? Okay, it's not as big as I thought. Well, if we level it. If I do this much digging, we're gonna go get a beacon. Do I have a smite sword made? We might do some wither hunting. Let's look at my toolbox. I do have a wither slayer smite sword. We might be hunting withers next stream. Wither skeletons. I'm fighting a wither. That could work. Alright. Let's just go in spectator mode. Let's just check out this. It's a funny looking shape. And this is another reason why I like having cheat zone. Is I like being able to plan out my areas a little bit better. And just getting up here and be like, okay, is this really where I want it? We got like a nice little cove here. So if we find a spot, we can at least put a sign to, okay, future farm question mark here. I don't want it up on a mountain like this for sure. What could go in this like water area here? Maybe we could put like a ship or something here. But if this is my industrial, it needs to be. Well, no, it can have other purposes. That's it. It's got like a stony shore. I think we could flatten this island out, and that could work. But then again, if I put a building around it, I don't think it would be big enough for the building to surround the farm because of the shape. I would have to add more land here, and I want to keep it as natural as possible. Yeah, I would have to add more land here and build it out. I'll have to get dimensions of the farm. Yeah, I'll have to do some research on that and see how big of an area I actually need, and then we can really narrow it down. And over here is a possible option. I don't want to do a lot of digging of tearing that down. Okay, let me go back in. So there's some stuff on this side of the slime farm. Let's see, wait a minute, where is the slime farm again? There it is. So if we was to travel in this direction, let's see, where am I at? How big is that area? Doesn't look big either. Because I don't want to build it out in the water. I mean, there is a little bit of island over there, but it is tiny. Tiny, tiny. This might as well not even be here. Like, what purpose is this? Alright, let's go ahead and sleep. Okay, yeah, I still got some deciding to do because I don't know how big the farm is, and I do want a building put around it. And we're not going to be AFK at this farm very often, mainly because it's a single player world. I'm not selling any of these items. They're all mine. Let's go check out. Let's load this area. Oh, I loaded some of it. Let's fly west a bit. There's that Guardian Temple. That's right here close to land too. Oh, you got an ocean ruin? Right there? Interesting. So I wonder what I could build right here, because that'd be a nice view to a guardian farm. So whatever I build here with this farm, I want it to look good as well, because I might have some buildings spreading down through here. Do I want this to be my drained? Because that one's really close to land. It's a lot closer to land than this one. This might be the one that I drained down here, as that would be a good view from here. Oh, I hit my mic. Yeah, you'd be able to see it good from this vantage point of a drained monument. That'd be a good view. Oh yeah, this is the one that I'm draining. That's a lot of kelp to remove. So that's going to be a lot of sand to gather. We have to figure out what shape we want to drain. Do we want to do a circle, a square, or what? That's going to be a long-term project right there. One person doing this by themselves? Oof. Okay. Well, at least we figured something out at the end of the stream. We figured out which monument that I plan on draining, and it's going to be that one. Let me get back to the warehouse, and that's where I'm going to log off the stream. So that monument is due south of the village. I mean, it's just directly. Cool deal. Yeah, guardian farms are a pain, especially if you plan on draining it. I've done at least 2 before. I've drained 2 of them. In my experience, yeah, they take forever. But they do look the best. But I'm going to end the stream right here. So I'm going to go in F5 mode. I'm going to do game pause. There we go. So thank you guys for coming to the first stream of my single player world. We're going to be doing this every Friday for right now. We might be doing it a couple times a week, probably pretty soon. Trying to think what other day I'd want to do this. Might be Mondays and Fridays coming up in the future, but right now it's still going to be just a Friday stream. But thanks you guys for showing up. I appreciate it. No problem, Flair. And for anyone that hasn't oh, that was the wrong button. For anyone that hasn't pressed the like button, press the like button. I'd appreciate it. Goes a long way. And if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next week on my single player world, where we're probably working on, I'm not 100% sure what we'll be working on. I have to figure, oh, the mob farm. We gotta get that done. And probably need to upgrade my armor. Just sitting here looking at myself, I'm still in just regular old diamond armor. Might do some ancient debris mining. So who knows? But y'all have a great weekend. Don't get fooled by any of today's pranksters doing their nasty jokes. And we'll see you guys next week. Peace. And have a good one. Bye-bye.